The season's been pretty cool so far. We done had some fun. Even in the L that we took versus Texas, we had some fun for sure. We've had a lot of new players ball out, had a lot of old players ball out. It's been a great season, man. I ain't gonna lie. But this Florida State game could potentially end all of that right there. We're the same overall school, going on the road to play them in the rain. Let's lock in, bro. Welcome back to my UGK Rockstars, man. To start off, we are finally maxing out for Alex Seitz, this 5-star gem of a tight end. Sent a soft set with the A, and the C+, man. We're killing. Let's go. I'm excited for this Florida State game, man. As you may or may not know, Florida State was the first team we played at the beginning of this series back on 25. So I always feel a little nostalgic playing Florida State in the game. Let's forget all that and just give bell, bro. Do our thing. There's going to be a very interesting battle in this game, bro, between Cam Davis and Marquise Wings. If you tapped in, you know Cam Davis was a teammate of one of my guys. I'm saying specifically Kirk Henry Jr. And Marquise Wings is one of the best linebackers, or I'm saying sub linebackers in the nation now. As you can see here, Marquise Wings starts off with a TFL, blows the whole play up. Let's go. Then on third down, Ayers Jr. makes a great play and forces a punt, man. What a start by the defense. Now, we haven't been using Ben Black much this year, but it's not because he's trash. We're just so deep at the position, bro. If this was Madden, I would have traded at least one or two of these guys because we have way too many receivers, bro. I mean, it's a good problem to have. I'm just saying. Anyways, Yapsech over Zen Escobar on a double move against a linebacker is gonna work every single time. 7-0 on the road, man. Let's go. That's what them boys get for taking my dog's scholarship, man. We ain't forget about those at all. We're back on defense now, though. And once again, Cam Davis is like that. Even when Kirk Henry Jr. was running for 1,000 yards, they would still have Cam Davis as a wildcat sometimes running the ball himself. Marquise Wings in this defense forces a punt, though, man. Great drive once again for them. This offense really can't be stopped, bro. We get multiple first downs. Now we're on their side of the field where we find Zen Escobar for another big play. We end up getting sacked on 2nd and 8. We're risking a 3rd and long, and we do not convert, man. So we take 3, and it's 10-0. FSU is trying to find any resemblance of an offense in this first half, but they just cannot do it so far. They end up punting on 4th and 19 to the best returner in college football, and you know how that goes. Baxton gets it here, cuts to the left, and that boy is way too fast, man. A great return there. Starting at the 25-yard line, it's hard to imagine that these guys do not score on offense here, man. We hand this to Baxton here. He has a lane, breaks a tackle, but breaks his arm here almost. I don't know how that happened off of a stiff arm, but hey, man. It says he has an increased risk of injury, man. Get him out of the game, bro. So for the rest of this game, it's going to be Griffin and my guy, Teague time. It's all good, though. Them boys are more than capable at being a running back for us. On the very next play, we find Trey Wallace for a touchdown, bro. 17-0 on the road. This is not a weak squad, by the way. It's supposed to be a really good team. This is a great start. And the BTA does not stop here as Barnhart picks him off. What a play. And that was in man-to-man coverage, too. Back on offense, we couldn't get anything working, though, so they get the ball right back. It's all good. Their offense is still cooked. So it's 17-0 going into the half. We're in a great spot. On the first play out of half, we hand it out to our guy Jackson Griffin. This is a huge gaping hole. We're going to chew this clock and get out of here with the dub. Or at least I hoped it would be that way. Get a run for no yards, get a drop, and get an incompletion, bro. We're looking tough. And of course, immediately after that, Florida State remembers how to play football. They find BJ Gibson, channel legend, almost not legend, but channel a guy on the channel. Big play here. They're now inching towards the red zone. We get in man coverage on 2nd and 1. He has all day in the pocket somehow, and Johansson gets blurred in the end zone. 17-7. On offense to get us to a 3rd and long, but we have AJ Howard on a drag route, and he's been killing on these all year long. This is a first down. But once again, we just can't sustain a drive, man. So we end up punting. The FSU gets the ball back, and we lock them down, force a turnover on downs, and we're right back on the field. FSU's defense has been balling out all day long as they force 3 here again. On the offensive side, though, man, I cannot say the same. Another turnover on downs for the offense. And you know us, man. Garbage time, TD, Keyes over the top. You know I got to do it, bro. 27-7. A great way to end that game. Now, Key New York is player of the game, but his stats aren't really gaudy at all. The offense cruised in the second half for a really quality win. Now we're at home against NC State, and we have 4 big recruits coming to this game. Starting with Seitz, Ramsey, Abanikanda, and Atwood. That's huge. The defense once again starts out fast, forcing a 3rd and long here. Then on 4th, the QB tries to make a play, but he could not, man. Only 6 yards here, so we had to punt the ball. The matchup to watch today is apparently Key New York versus Asai Brown, bro. I have nothing on that. First play of the day is to Joe Baxton, who finds a lane for a first. Yes, sir, Joe. Now it's 1st and 10 from the 44, and Jackson Griffin is blocking a defensive end. Of course, it doesn't go well. Key can't outrun him, drops the ball, and dude picks it up for 6, man. We're down 7-0 super early, bro. Now we're back on the field and Key is kind of angry, and I can see why. A fumble is crazy, so he comes out and throws a TD on the very next play, bro. 7-up. We're back in it, man. This is really a bomb, though, man. I'm not gonna lie, dude. This is a tough throw. The NC State offense comes out and kind of lays another egg, bro. After that sack on second down, the drive was over. This has been surprisingly a really good matchup so far in this first quarter, bro. If we just don't have more fumbles for TDs, we'll be fine, bro. After that sack on third down, NC State gets the ball back there in pistol. We send a full blitz, but Barnhart is right there for the user interception. What a play, boy. Now we're back on the field and Keyes comes up wide open down the field for another touchdown. 14-7. They don't catch no drags, no curls, no in routes, no comebacks, just straight bombs down the field. He's special. That Texas game was terrifying for our defense, man. But ever since then, the boys have been locked down. Without that TD, we'd be skunking NC State right now. The O is back on the field. Got Ben back here underneath. Juke boy, get up the field. Almost a first down. About 8 yards. We're now empty on 3rd and 2, and they leave Joe Baxton one-on-one with a linebacker, the 96 speed running back. Are you crazy? Of course, it's a TD, bro. 21-7. NC State on this drive looks a little bit different, though. They get in a hurry-up offense and get some big plays, bro. This is a whole different squad right now. We sent a blitz on 3rd and long, but it was not enough, man. 14-21. Them boys are hooping right now. So they made the decision to punt to Ofisa Beach, bro. He finds the lane to the left side here, and that boy is going. He's not that fast, but hey, that boy is super shifty, and he cribs this one, bro. That's about a 95-yard kick return before the half. Such a huge play for his second TD of the day. I'm not sure if I condone this celebration, though, but hey, do your thing, man. Coming back on offense after the half is 3rd and 11 here. Have Key in the backfield, obviously, and he runs out here for a first down. A lot of room to run, too, with the juke, and he gets hit. After this first down, we start to face a little bit of adversity, though. It's 3rd and 12. We only get 9 yards on this Hayward catch, so we got to go for it, bro. On 4th down, we call double slants, and Key has Zen over the middle of the field for a first. A big time play there. We face a little bit more adversity as we have a 3rd down here, but Key makes the play on 3rd, gets 5 yards, and muscles for the first on 4th, bro. What a player. Once again, we have a 3rd down here, and Key is not in a position to win, bro. But if NC State gets him man coverage, you just got to look for Ofisa Beach, and he's going to win. Moss is due here for the touchdown. That ices the game, bro. What a play. A great win, obviously highlighted by Ofisa Beach's 3 touchdowns. But man, without Key's Heisman level playing late in the game, bro, I don't know where we would have been, bro. Probably would have still won because this is a good team. But man, he made a lot of big plays late in the game, bro. 200 yards in total for Ofisa Beach on only 6 touches, man. What a guy. That was a huge win. It was considered a blowout, and we get a Banacanda to commit, bro. Fire. Of course, Ofisa Beach gets ACC Offensive Player of the Week. He probably should have got national as well. He was dominant that week. We get Sites to get into his top 3 as well, bro. It was just a good week in general. On to FCS East, where we should win by 50. Second play of the game, Ofisa Beach on the post route is unstoppable under pressure by Key as well, but it doesn't matter, bro. A 80+ yard TD, 7-0. We're truly seeing the breakout for Ofisa Beach, a player who's always been solid. Not just a good player, but he's turning into a dominant specimen, bro. He's a guy for sure. Now, early in the game, the defense scared me a little bit. Let up a first down here. Thought it would be a long game. I ain't gonna lie. But they end up forcing a punt, which is fire. Now, the offense is back on the field. And once again, bro, we waste no time scoring another TD, 14-0. We don't want Key in the game longer than he should. Because my dog will not heal the rest of this season. The season bar is done. It's cooked. There's no more juice. Similar to the first 2 drives for both teams, the game kind of went that way all game long, bro. But on this possession, there's a little bit of a tweak. Joe Baxton gets a chance at a punt return, and you know what that means, but run to the right side, cut up here, cut back again, and be going for a huge TD, 21-0 in the first half or quarter, bro. Does it matter? We're up by a lot. I have agreed that after one more TD, we're gonna get Key out of this game and let that boy rest, man. And this is the best case scenario. This Key Yates again for another big play touchdown, 28-0. Get Key out the game, please. Now the rest of the game went pretty smooth. I ain't gonna lie. Now FCS East did get one more TD, but after that, bro, it was wraps. The offense was chilling. Cruise to a dub. They did score one more TD as well to make it 35 points, but it was a calm dub after Key got out. Imagine he played the full game though, bro. 3 for 3, 3 TDs and 172 passing yards. He might have went for 10 TDs. He probably would have put like a lint roller Kirk Henry Jr. level stat line, bro. He would have went crazy. Now to finish this vid off, we have SMU. Now as you can see, we have 4 big recruits visiting, and we're first for all of them. Lemon, Slovis 60s receiver, bro. That boy gonna be nice. Branham and that boy Iguana. That was crazy. My boy Gideon, man. But yeah, bro, on to that game. In this game versus SMU, I don't know how, I don't know when, but Zyrus Smith transferred there. If you don't know who Zyrus Smith is, Zyrus Smith was one of our better receivers on the first season. I guess he's now playing for SMU and he's their best receiver, bro. We're in for a long one today for sure. On the first place, a run to Joe Baxton, and dude took a horrible angle, and you cannot do that against the fastest running back in the nation, bro. That's a 70-something yard TD, bro. What a play. Is he the best running back in UGK history? I don't know. He's definitely the most talented for sure. That boy nice. First and 10 for SMU, and he finds Zyrus Smith on a drag route, and that boy is running mad. I ain't gonna lie, he mad at us for some reason. On 2nd and 8, and Boo gets a sack. Then on 3rd and 14, them boys make a play. From the looks of it, bro, they have 3 stars at receiver, bro. This is the best offense we played this year, most likely. Well, not Texas. Besides them, obviously. They have a star at tight end, too, bro. That's crazy. While we're distracted by just all of these guys, bro, dude scores a TD and ties it up at 7. But I ain't gonna lie, what that one meme say, bro? We got them guys too, bro. Play action. Zen Escobar wide open here. Great catch, great move. First down. We're now at a 3rd and 4. Looking for Ofisa Beach on his corner, but he runs his prima donna route, bro. Like, where you doing all the extra stuff for to get to the spot, bro? It's really my fault, but I'm gonna blame it on Ofisa just for now. Despite playing some absolute guys at receiver, we have these guys at a 3rd and 5. Get in zone here because you do not want to get a man with this team. He tried Ziggler down here, and you know what that's doing, bro. Nothing's doing nothing. Ziggler. Interception. What a play, boy. He returns it for a couple more yards, but 13 gets him down, man. What a play, bro. This first half has really been truly a rivalry game, bro. Turnovers by both teams. It's a low-scoring game. It's been pretty fun to play. But I thought we had an understanding of respect between ourselves. Like, why are you getting in man with Zen Escobar? Are you insane? This is a TD, duh. 14-7. Like, bro, it's crazy. I ain't getting man with y'all. Why are you getting in man with us? It's just like you just spitting in my face, essentially, bro. But we'll take the 3 points for sure. Of course, after that display, there's no more respect between us, bro. 3rd and 12 here. We get in zone once again because why wouldn't we? He has all day in the pocket. Still throws an absolute Stevie right here to my guy Marquise Wings, though. Great play, my boy. I guess live by the sword, die by the sword to get him, man. Anyway, just touch pass here. Where is his man at? He's unaccounted for, bro. 21-7. A great play, a great job. Shout out to my guy Marquise Wings. Now SMU is fighting to get in the field goal range. 47-yard line here. Got some play action, man coverage again by us, but it doesn't work. Number 9 is him, I suppose. And they take 3 here. 21-10. Now SMU did get the ball out of half, and I'm telling you, these guys were talented, bro. This tight end gets the first down here, but you just cannot win strictly off of talent, but they end up punting us the ball right back. On our first offensive play of the half, Joe Baxton once again, 96 speed. That boy is gone. What a play to the crib. 28-10. A home run hitter right there. There's no more debate. Joe Baxton is the best running back in UGK history, man. I don't want to hear nobody else, bro. He's the GOAT. Down 18 in our crib, down 18 in Tank Stadium. SMU is sick currently. They're still getting big plays every now and then, but their defense is just, it's nothing. They can't hang with us, bro. 25 turns into Marshawn Lynch here, has a beast mode-esque run, and gets down to the 13-yard line. This is a good team, but they're just missing something. I'm not sure what that is. They have the quarterback, they have the weapons, but what are they missing? I don't know what it is, bro. Number 3 made an amazing play there to cut the lead down a little bit more. I think the missing link for this team is an elite defense, bro. If they had that, bro, they would be one of the best teams in the nation, but they do not have that, as Ofisa Beach is going down the right sideline here. But you ask and you shall receive. EA will help you out for sure. They artificially made this play for SMU and gave them the interception, bro. Props to them. Key Jace didn't even jump for this ball, bro. Now SMU has the ball down 11, and number 3 is making plays once again with his legs, bro. We have to keep him in the pocket. If not, he'll make a play or even throw the ball out of the pocket, dude. He's playing ball right now. After a big time Zyrus Smith play, number 3 walks in for a touchdown. A pretty good drive there. They also try going for 2, but we're not going for that. And that is game, but of course we need our stat padded TD for the visits, man. A big win here at home, man. Joe Baxton with 7 carries for 168 yards and 2 touchdowns. He took over and got us the win, really. Zyrus Smith had 4 for 74. We miss you, my boy. We miss you over here for sure. He's now with 90 overall, too. That's pretty cool. Despite not looking good for some of these guys that we had on the visits, Alex Seitz is trusting the process so far. Just gotta hope that he doesn't flip to Michigan, bro. That's really it. Next time we're playing Bama as the #1 team in the nation. What a potential game this will be. Well, not potential, but it's a game for sure. Until then, man, your boy need the red, and I'm out, man. I'm out.